spend the full day with me as a stay-at-home mom to 3 kids, all under the age of 3.5. I was dragging this morning, so first things first is some coffee. My daughter has been going to bed really late, and we're trying to adjust her schedule to summer. Because in the summer, we play outside longer throughout the day, and she goes to bed later. But for some weird reason, she's been waking up really early. So yeah, I was struggling this morning. It's also my fault because I also stay up really late, scrolling and reading and doing the things that fill my own cup. I will be exhausted throughout the day, and once nighttime rolls around, I will just be rejuvenated and stay up way too late. So yeah, and also I am still dealing with my milk bleb. I procrastinate going to the doctor. I probably should have by now, but I've just been trying to do every remedy Google has told me. But yeah, the pain is coming and going. So when I don't have pain, I think it's getting better, and then it starts hurting again, and yeah, vicious cycle. Dude, the breastfeeding life is kicking my butt lately. But my youngest has his 9-month well checkup today, and one of his pediatricians is also a lactation consultant. So I'm gonna tell her the issues I've been dealing with, and hopefully she can guide me and tell me what to do to help. So while my daughter woke up at 6 a.m., my other two slept until almost 8, and his appointment was at 9. So once they got up, I had to hit the ground running. My 9-month-old is in a super distracted eating phase, so he would not nurse this morning. He wanted just to look around and socialize. So I warmed up a bottle or sippy cup because he doesn't take bottles, just to take it with us in case he gets hungry. Another really weird thing is he doesn't want to nurse on the side the milk bleb is on. I think it's just because the milk output isn't enough and this boy loves to eat. Yeah, super weird. Hopefully I get some kind of answers today. And I almost ran out the door without grabbing his sippy cup of milk. Then I also realized, oh, I forgot to drink my coffee this morning because I just got so busy. So I hurried up, finished my coffee, got his milk, and then we were ready to rock and roll. My mom came over to watch my other two. I gave my kids a hug bye. Well, I should just say my daughter. My son did not want to give me a hug, and that's okay. I always want to respect his boundaries. So I said goodbye to them, and I have this problem once I became a mom where I don't want to leave my kids ever. It's not I shouldn't say I don't ever want to leave them. I just get anxious when I leave them. I fully trust my mom with my kids, 100%. Still just get so anxious, and I feel like I'm rushing to get back to them. I think it's just the age they're at. I think it's going to get better once they get older, but I don't know. I mean, I am with my kids every single day, morning to night. So it weirds me out when they're not with me. Yes, I know I need to get away for my own mental health, but I don't know. It's a problem that I'm working on. So anyways, off we go to his doctor's appointment, which his appointment went really well. He didn't have to get any vaccines, so I was happy about that. He looks perfect and healthy, and he's growing right along where he should be. So I know I hate these little questionnaires. And I did ask about the milk bleb, and she said it sounds like I'm gonna have to make an appointment with my OB if it doesn't clear, and basically he's gonna have to get it out with a special sterile instrument. I just looked at her, I'm like, ouch. And she said, okay, it does sound a lot worse than it actually is, and you will have so much relief. So I think I'm just gonna suck it up and call. I am gonna give it one more week, and she said that's totally okay. I can try to keep getting it out myself. It's just how much I can take before I make an appointment. I said this once, I'll say it again. Breastfeeding is not for the weak, and these past couple months I've been going through it. I'm ready for a break. But once we got home, we just hung outside for a long time. The kids played on the new roller coaster toy, which I found off of Facebook Marketplace. One of my best finds yet. This thing is really awesome. So the kids just played outside for a good couple hours. My mom watched them while I put my youngest down for his nap, and pretty much for the rest of the afternoon the kids played on this roller coaster. Not even kidding you, hours and hours and hours. And then my husband surprised us and came home early. He's been working a ton of overtime lately. When he gets home, he goes straight into dad mode, and I didn't realize how much I rely on him until I'm solo parenting. So not only was I happy that he was home, but also that I didn't have to cook dinner. When it's nice outside, we eat outside. Number one, my kids actually eat their food when they're outside for some reason, and number two, it's an easy cleanup. All you have to do is hose everything down and we're good to go, and there's very minimal dishes because we cooked on a Blackstone. And as I was cleaning up, my son decided to do a little sneak attack with a water squirter, and I'm like, okay, little sucker, game is on. So we had a full-blown competition to the point where we were all soaked, and then it was time to head back inside to get baths. So my husband and I tag team bath time together, and I told you guys, he goes straight into dad mode. Look at him still in his work clothes. He seriously is the best dad and husband. But anyways, after baths were done, I went ahead and got our youngest to bed while my husband took care of our toddlers. And bedtime tonight went so smooth. All the kids pretty much fell asleep right away. And that's because they had a fun and busy day in the sun. Thank you for watching. Bye guys.